Opportunities for professional development and research for graduate students in the literature program include intensive work with faculty in their seminars, writing conference-length papers and article-length papers, which the student and the faculty then work together on revising to submit to specific calls for papers for national or international or regional conferences, or to submit to refereed journals for publication or to book collections.
In one class I took, we wrote conference-length papers and then developed those conference-length papers into articles and then polished those into conference-length papers, which we all presented at a national conference in California.
And it's very rare that one of our students doesn't graduate without a publication in a refereed journal or book collection, or without at least one or multiple conference presentations at important conferences in their field.
In another class, another seminar I took, I was able to, with the feedback from my mentor, was able to develop that paper into a paper that I gave at a national conference in Oxford University.
A key feature of our program is that we offer the whole range of British and American literature in the most traditional sense, from the earliest periods of Anglo-Saxon studies to the very early 21st century. We do have in recent years some strengths that have been emerging and growing ever stronger. One of these is early modern studies. We have a group for early modern studies that's actually an interdisciplinary group, although it began with the English department, and now encompasses 17 departments throughout the university.
GEMS, the Group for Early Modern Studies, is a program that brings together faculty, librarians, graduate students, and community scholars who do work in the early modern period, roughly 1400 to 1800.
Interdisciplinary studies here at the University of Arizona have been vital to my program because I study the literature of monastic and pseudo-monastic women in the medieval and early modern period.
I always say that GEMS exists for graduate students. Almost everything we do enhances graduate education. First of all, we offer an interdisciplinary graduate certificate in early modern studies that requires, or perhaps a better way to put it is, allows students, gives them an opportunity to do work in more than one field and encourages them to produce interdisciplinary master's theses and doctoral dissertations.
Taking courses outside of my department has allowed me to publish in other areas and has given me the confidence to speak with authority on subjects other than literature. I've attended history conferences and given talks on enclosure and on monasticism and on religion, all things which are related to the literature but are not literature per se.
GEMS membership in the Newberry Library Center for Renaissance Studies gives our students special privileges at the Newberry as well as the Folger Shakespeare Library. And just this past year, one of our students was given a grant to participate in a vernacular paleography workshop at the Folger Library, funded by a Mellon Fellowship.
GEMS has also provided me with travel grants to study at research institutions outside of the University of Arizona, such as the Newberry Library in Chicago and Harvard's Houghton Library. It's also given me the opportunity to apply for grants and fellowships, such as the Mellon Foundation grant that I just received to study at the Folger Shakespeare Library in Washington, D.C.